pink salmon holding here, but what we're looking to do is to see if we can catch us a coho or two. The reason this is a good spot is that it's a pool, and coho by and large do most of their staging and wading in the deepest part of the soft water. There you go. This is a West Coast male wild coho. Just as pretty as they get. It's probably been in the river about a week to 10 days, and it's going to be shooting up these rapids as soon as it rains and spawn. This is why I'm here. I finally realized that my purpose in this world was simply to catch fish, and that's what I do. And I'd willingly do it 365 days a year. And it's about honoring the fish. It's about improving and maintaining the karma in the world. And when I catch the fish and I let it go, I say thank you very much to the fish, and I turn and say thank you to nature and let it go, and then get on with what I'm supposed to do, which is doing Dennis, which is precisely what we just did. Spey casting is all about bringing that fly roughly right beside you, and then you form a D loop behind. You see the loop behind me? That's between those two things. That's what makes the cast work. Okay, it touches. There's a loop, and away it goes. And I'm going to do 2 or 3 casts. That's a roll cast. That's a snap tee followed by a roll cast. So, the gist on this is it should come back, stop, and go directly over in a straight line. I'm a bit rusty, and I'm not quite got that. But it's supposed to come back, it touches, rod goes forward. And you're using the rod like a fulcrum. The upper hand is what holds the rod. The bottom hand typically is what puts all the weight on it. And when you're bringing a rod across like this, and pulling it with your bottom hand, like that. This hand is almost stay still, and the bottom hand does most of the work. That's not true all the time. Generally speaking, if you remember that the bottom hand does the work, and it's sort of like a teeter-totter, but with one end very short, right? And that means that on this end, you can apply tremendous force at that end. The other thing about Spey casting is you don't need any back casting in. You don't need 100 feet behind you to cast 100 feet in front of you. You need about 10 feet.